Awake My Heart. Experiential Christianity. The love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit. Romans 5:5. These words teach the inwardness of true Christian religion. Christianity is not only something believed, it is something experienced. Whatever God-word bearings Pentecost may have, this is its first meaning for us. Christian conversion is nothing less than a supernatural impartation to the soul. Christianity was never meant to be a religion of elaborate rituals and draperies, such as Romanesque and other sacred adult, adult, adoptalist, sacred olist have made it. It is the love of God in the heart. Moreover, our text teaches the the immediateness of true Christian religion. Our experience of God is not mediate through priest or sacraments, but a direct infusion by the divine Spirit. At Pentecost, where did the infusion of the Spirit occur? In the temple? No. Temple, priest, altars, all were passed by. Christianity is God, no longer in temples of man's building, but immediately known and possessed in the human heart through direct invasion by the Holy Spirit. Notice also where it is imparted in our hearts, not just to our reason or intellect, but to the very centre of desire, emotion, and responsive capacity. Notice further how it is imparted by the Holy Spirit, not by some impersonal influence, but by the one who is as personal as the Father and the Son. That is surely the most wonderful fact of all. See the little word shed, indicating copiousness. Notice also the word abroad, which implies wide inclusiveness for all of us, not just some clerical class. Well, such was apostolic Christianity. Do we measure up to it today? It seems beyond doubt that Paul was referring to something which was a conscious reality to those early believers. There are some things in our Christian life and faith which are not matters of emotional experience. Election, predestination, and other great divine activities. And our salvation are quite outside us. And utterly beyond us. But this inflooding of God's love is surely necessarily, intendedly, a conscious possession in mind and heart. Indeed, it has been so all through the centuries among evangelical, sanctified, prayerful believers. Dear Christian, let me ask you, are you living in the heart, enrapturing experience? Do you at least enjoy recurrences of it? When released from nagging workday obligations, note three things about those first disciples. First, they loved the place of prayer, Acts 1:14. Second, they were in one accord, 14. No grudges, place-seeking, or cruel gossip. Third, they really believed the promise. Ye shall be immersed in the Holy Spirit. 5. I take no pleasure in making my next remark, but wide observation has convinced me that nowadays, comparatively, few Christian believers are living in the vivid experience of those early days. The continually luminous inward glow of the sufficing Heavenly Spirit seems a rare feature among our church members. It was the general experience in those long ago days. It always flames forth again in visitations of revival. Is it not time that we gave ourselves to prayer, to long and earnest secret prayer until in sanctifying power and joyful reality. The love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit.